Monday, daily adventure. Busy day today. Sun's back out though, which is good. And a little sort of, I guess, a parable, if you like, a storyboard, something I talk about at workshops and events. And it's the law of unintended consequences, or we would call it in personal development world, the law of precession. What it basically means is that you do something with intention, but the reaction to it is not what was anticipated. So it's something that's either good or bad, but unanticipated response is from 90 degrees to the action. And imagine the storyboard. So there's a lady in a village in Africa, let's say, and she has to go and collect water for the village every day. So she wears a yoke and has two buckets. She walks to get the water, and then she walks back to the village with the water. And one of the elders in the village notices that one of the buckets is leaking, so she only gets sort of a bucket and a third back to the village. And they say to her, "Look, this is not very good. You're not getting the water we need. You have to travel more. We might do more trips. Why don't you fix the bucket? Why don't you get the bucket fixed? They don't have to, not losing the water." And then she turns around, she takes the elder to the path along which she walks when she's carrying the water. And she said, "But look," she said, "when I'm walking with the water leaking out of the bucket, look at all the flowers." So the water is nourishing and watering all the flowers along the path that she's walking. So things that are perfect aren't always the objective. Just because something works very well and looks perfect in a systemized, structured approach, you're missing out on things that may appear damaged, bent, broken, not right, bit strange, bit odd, actually pay up in a lot of other ways we may not realize. So the law of unintended consequences is, if it's broken, don't automatically fix it. Just be aware that it may be doing other things. The system, the person, the individual, whatever it is, look at the alternative approach to it because perfection may not be the objective. Systems, machines, and people behave in unusual, odd ways. They just do, and it's got to be okay. And I know lots of odd, strange people in a good way, in my career and in my work that I do now. And there are people that behave in odd, strange, unusual ways, but they still create amazing experiences or have great knowledge or great ideas. And they're not in this sort of blinkered approach that we may have in a very structured, systemized way. Just because something's broken, don't automatically fix it. You never know. It might just be generating flowers for you when it's actually the leaky bucket. So there we go. Quick parable for Monday. Have a fabulous day. And sun is out here. A couple of mastermind calls and a client call, speaking with California later on, time zones, all that sort of thing. And hope all life is going well for you guys. See you in the morning. See you tomorrow. Another video to come. In the meantime, have a great day. Bye for now.